Henderson. The stories are legendary. Now, I have here in my hand a story called the 25 Best Stories of Rickey Being Rickey. So you can tell us how many of these are true or not. Is it true that you once called San Diego General Manager Kevin Towers and left the following message? This is Rickey calling on behalf of Rickey. Rickey wants to play baseball.
False.
That's false? No? That didn't really happen?
No, right, not like that.
How about this one? It is known that superstar athletes, when they check into their hotel, sometimes if they don't want to be found there or by the media or whoever, they'll use a different name. Did you ever check in under Richard Pryor?
Yes.
You did? Did you use other names?
Yes.
You did? What are some of the other names?
James Brown, Luther Vandross, a lot of different names.
Now, when you're at the check of the counter there, and you say, Richard Pryor or Luther Vandross, what do they say?
But usually they have a list. They have a list on it. So the list is have our name on it. So we go. They give us the keys under our name.
Oh, okay. So your name would be Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Works for me.
Okay.
Is this a true story? In the early 1980s, the Oakland A's accounting department was freaking out because their books were off by $1 million. After an investigation, they realized the GM had given you a $1 million bonus check, and instead of cashing it, you framed it and hung it on the wall in your house.
That's true.
That's
true.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it true that you once fell asleep on an ice pack, got frostbite, and missed 3 games?
In the middle of August.
Yes, that's with Toronto.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You missed 3 games with frostbite in August?
Yes.
Okay.
What were you icing at the time?
I was icing my ankle.
Your ankle. Okay. All right.
Is it true that you once asked a teammate how long it would take to drive to the Dominican Republic?
No.
No, that's not true.
That's not true. Okay.
Is it true that the morning after the Red Sox finished off their 2004 World Series sweep against St. Louis, you called someone in the organization looking for tickets to Game 6?
No.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Can we go back to the check one? Now, why? Why did you frame the $1 million check and not cash that thing?
At that time,
You had enough money?
No, I can't say I had enough money, but it was based upon, when you're a kid and you want to be a millionaire. And time I got a signing bonus for $1 million, I go, wow, I'm a millionaire. So I'm going to frame this here check and put it on my wall, and I became a millionaire. And
in actuality, not.
I forgot a lot.
Without putting the check in the bank, I think one could argue you were not yet a millionaire, though, right?
I wasn't a millionaire.
Right.
I wasn't even getting no interest.
Right.
That's exactly right.
So the question is, whatever happened to the check?
Yeah.
The Oakland A's finally called me when they was doing their book in December and asked me about where was the check. And I said it was on my wall. They said, "Can you take it down, go cash, and then put a duplicate in the frame
on the wall?" Yeah.
So I eventually took the check down and went and cashed it.
Okay.
Rickey Henderson, a Baseball Hall of Famer and MLB all-time stolen bases leader, according to reports he has died. The Post confirmed he was just 65 years old. Henderson, a 10-time All-Star and the 1990 American League MVP, was the game's greatest base stealer, racking up close to 1,406 stolen bags in his career, an MLB record that still stands up to now. He's been also the MLB leader in runs scored with 2295. He played with 9 teams over a prolific 25-year career, spending the bulk of it with the A's, with whom he played 14 seasons over multiple stints. He also played 7 total years in New York, 5 with the Yankees, that was in 1985 to 1989, and 2 with the Mets, that was in 1999 to 2000. One of his teammates in the Bronx shared his condolences on Sunday, and of course many other reports came out via social media. And amongst the condolences that were shared, they said, "I still cannot believe I've lost one of my favorite teammates and a great friend, that is Rickey Henderson. Rest in peace." The former Yankees teammate Dave Winfield wrote via Instagram. So we're still waiting for the funeral and memorial service updates, but man, losing such a legend of MLB, it's really very devastating and very, very heartbreaking. We are sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, the fans, and everyone who loved Rickey Henderson. Rest in power, King.